Let's take a brief look at the Gage Shotgun Pack. This was the 4th weapon pack released for Payday 2, and is, of course, all about shotguns. Let's dive right in. We've got 3 shotguns in this pack, first up being the M1-04. With low damage and mag size, this weapon is redeemed by its high ammo count, pickup rate, and very quick rate of fire, faster than the ISMA or Stakeout. The mag capacity matches that of the Locomotive or Rheinfeld when fully upgraded, but due to its lower damage, you'll still find yourself reloading quite frequently. You can sort of mod the M1-04 for concealment, but no matter what, you'll absolutely need shotgun skills to get any use out of this weapon. And even then, there are other guns that can serve you better, such as the Raven shotgun, also included in this pack. This weapon works very differently depending on how you mod it. You can either get the mag size to a whopping 18, or lower it down to 10 and slap on the flip-up sight to get a very powerful concealed weapon. Nowadays, the shotgun still sees a lot of use in all kinds of builds, dodge, stealth, and armor alike. Although it starts to lose out to the sheer stopping power of the Judge, Moscone, and so on one down, it will still perform excellently on every difficulty below that. Finally, for shotguns, we've moved to the secondary slot and the Street Sweeper shotgun. This weapon has very low damage, but makes up for it with an above average mag size, huge ammo pool, and insane rate of fire. However, you'll struggle to use the shotgun as is on difficulties above Mayhem. I guess it can serve as good backup for less ammo efficient primary weapons, but you could just use the Locomotive instead. However, this weapon does have a use when combined with the other major feature of this pack. The Gage Shotgun Pack introduces custom shotgun ammo. These will change the way your shotguns inherently work, starting with triple knot buckshot, which all players do get 2 of for free, but owning this pack will grant you an infinite amount. Buckshot increases your shotgun damage by 15, with no downside except for a few select shotguns, which will decrease their ammo pickup rate. I'm not sure what the logic behind which shotguns suffer from this penalty is. It seems pretty random. Regardless, it's a minor price to pay for the 15 extra damage. Next, you get high explosive rounds, which do exactly what they sound like. Upon contact with the surface, these slugs will explode, sending cops flying and stunning special enemies such as shields. You can even kill shields handily with HE rounds when paired with crits in a dodge build. For this reason, a very common weapon to see dodge players running is a shotgun, typically a Judge or the Raven, loaded with explosive rounds. Even armor players will occasionally bring a Street Sweeper loaded with HE, just as an easy tool to help clean up corridors. Once upon a time, these rounds used to stun bulldozers, making them ridiculously powerful. This is no longer the case. However, they are still effective at smashing dozers' faceplates. The downside to explosive rounds are decreased total ammo, accuracy, and ammo pickup rate. However, their upsides are very clear, especially for dodge players. Moving on, we have fléchette rounds. These will increase your shotgun's effective range and accuracy substantially, allowing for long-ranged kills with ease. Fléchette rounds will also pierce body armor on cops, but will not pierce walls or shields. The downside to this ammo is a small hit to damage, but if you're in a shotgun build with a far away skill, a shotgun loaded with this ammo will be an effective weapon at intense ranges. Finally, for ammo, we have armor-piercing slugs. Like explosive rounds, these fire a single slug instead of multiple pellets, but this slug will pierce armor, shields, and thin walls just like sniper rifles do. They will also increase shotgun damage by 15, same as buckshot, and increase accuracy slightly. However, not only do they reduce total ammo by a bit, as well as ammo pickup rate on a few shotguns, but due to firing a single slug, they can be a bit harder to use. Shotguns have a low effective range when not loaded with fléchette rounds, so that single slug usually doesn't go where you want it to, and won't work at extreme ranges very well. Plus, if you're looking for a shotgun to kill shields, HE rounds are already fantastic for this. I personally wouldn't use AP rounds, but if you can get a shotgun with very high accuracy to use them with, go for it. Moving on to melee weapons, we have 4. The KLAS shovel, the telescopic baton, the survival tomahawk, and the utility machete. They're all pretty terrible, to be honest. The baton at least has good knockdown, but when melee weapons such as the electric brass knuckles exist, knockdown isn't really that necessary. At the very least, all of these weapons are visually appealing. I particularly like the tomahawk. Finally, we have some masks based on monkeys and monkey-like animals. Clint the squirrel monkey, John the mandrill monkey, Rotger the orangutan, and Steven the silverback gorilla. I wouldn't use these masks myself, but I'm sure a lot of people are using the Steven mask nowadays. And that's what the pack has to offer. Would I recommend the Gage Shotgun Pack? This may seem obvious, but if you use shotguns at all, yes. The weapons themselves are a bit mediocre, except for the Raven, which is a fantastic gun in all kinds of builds. However, the ammo is the driving force of this pack. Even with the nerfed HE rounds, the shotgun ammo alone makes this whole pack worth it. With it, shotguns become quite versatile and objectively better in most cases. So, if you like shotguns at all, this pack is a very good choice. Thanks for watching, and take it easy.